Hey everybody and welcome back. Today I have Jayla back in the chair. I just saw this hairstyle online and I've been wanting to try it for a while and it just popped up. I said, you know what? I was like, cousin, let me do your hair today. She wrote back, yes. So here we are. So before I was getting started on her hair, she's like, I want a rinse today. I want my hair to be red. And I'm like, I don't think your hair is light enough. She's like, no, no, it's light. So I'm like, especially when I ask somebody to do their hair, I just want to do what they want to. So I made sure I gave her a rinse, but I knew it wasn't going to show up. Remember back in the day when we get a rinse, it really only shows up in the sun. So in the sun, her red is nice and bright, but right now it's just like, it's pretty dark. So it's not matching what we're doing today, but you're going to see how we about to tweak this. Starting with braid bay, I am going to mold Jayla's hair up into a high ponytail. I love braid bay the most because it slicks the hair up nice and sleek without any waves and just keeps it really cute and sleek. So I'm just going to take this comb and I'm going to comb every hair into place. You can see the red a little bit. It's giving like chocolate cherry. You ever get a box of chocolates? Let me tell you something. I don't mess with box of chocolates, okay? But that one with the cherry in the inside, oh my God. Like, please just throw the whole box away. I cannot do the cherry one at all. But that's what it's giving today. I feel like it's just giving a nice chocolate cherry. Just making her sure that her hair is nice and smooth. I'm not using a rubber band. I am using a ponytail holder with no metal clasp. Make sure you don't use ponytails. Ponytails, that rubber on there is not good for your hair. I know I say that in every ponytail video, but I mean it. Now I'm pulling out the big guns. Pump it up. I mean, when I spray pump it up, it felt like I just walked in the door of my hair school all over again. But because Jayla's hair is going to be, her extension hair is going to be rubbing against her molded hair, I just wanted to pull out a big gun to make sure that it has a nice hard cast. I find that using a comb helps me get the hair more into place than a brush does, but you can use a brush or whatever works for you, do that. Now, when it comes to molding the back, you want to just have your client, or if you're doing your own hair, just lean your neck forward just so that you don't get any wrinkles, because as soon as you bring your head back, then it'll just form wrinkles within the mold. So you want to just make sure that you're doing everything you can to keep that hair super flat. See that part right there? Nope, you got to slick up too. No hair left behind. So now that we've moved that ponytail out the way, make sure everything is smooth as possible. We're going to take some Sand strips. I take the extra wide black ones. We started doing black because with the white ones, you leave the salon and you're wrapped up. You look like you just went through something and all of that. So black one is just more subtle. So we love using them, and we haven't really bought white ones since. So yeah, go ahead and mold that hair down. When you tie it, make sure you tie it on the forehead and not on the hair, because you don't want any dents. Now, if you are doing a client, have them help you by holding onto the strips while you add another one. But if you're doing your own hair, you're going to have to tie it every time. So just try your best to tie it as low down on the nape of your neck as possible, or across the forehead, like I said, because you don't want to cause any dents or indentations in that beautiful mold that you just took your time on building. So most of the time after you finish wrapping your mold and securing everything, from continuously perfecting it, you're going to notice that you might have a few lumps and bumps at the base. So I'm just going to go in now that I have that laid, and I am going to take the ponytail holder off, and I am just going to smooth out those lumps that I have created by making sure that the rest of the hair was perfect. Now with some ponytails you can let your hair just hang in the within the middle of the ponytail, the extension ponytail. But with this style, we're going to have to braid it and bun it. So I'm just going to braid it up right now. I'm putting a little bit of braid bait along the braid because her hair is so straight that I don't want any pieces sticking out and just taking charge of the style. So I'm just going to get rid of those straight pieces the best that I can with a little product. And I am just going to wrap it around in a bun without any pins. So try your best to wrap your bun without any pins, because the less pins the better for this style. Now, I don't know if you're from Philly like I'm from Philly, but baby, I went to 52nd Street to get the Outre Premium New Yaki Purple Pack. You feel me? Like I said, I pulled up in the store like, don't play with me. Give me the Outre. So I'm going to start by placing this ponytail. I'm going to start adding it into Jayla's bun. And every pin that I'm using, I'm going to put it within the bun, not at the base of the scalp, because just like I said earlier, the less pins, the better. But really, I didn't put any pins in the bun because it would have been, to hold it to the base, because it would have been too close to the scalp and I don't want Jayla in any pain. So the best thing that I can do is make sure that all those pins are within the bun so they don't bother her. Because we all know them gangster pins will ruin your life and you will take that hair out immediately. Like literally. I have taken out brand new styles all because there was a pin harassing my soul. So we're just going to make sure we're doing everything we can so that doesn't happen today. Also, we're aware that the hair is red. We wanted to have a little fun, okay? Don't act like you ain't never had no fun, okay? We're having fun. It's 90s in my brain because that's where I live, in the 90s, in the early 2000s. And we are on 52nd Street right now. We not at the Platte. We just walking down the street under the canopies, buying perfume and going to the cookie jar. So if you know, you know, okay? Now just keep wrapping those wefts down, just going towards the base. And remember to keep putting those pins within the bun. That is a crucial step, okay? Crucial step. This ponytail is, let's talk about what we're doing today. I didn't even talk about it. So we're doing a Kash Doll ponytail, right? And some people call it the bob ponytail, but because Kash Doll is the first person I saw with it, I just forever going to call it that. Kash Doll do not play. She be having some fly hairstyles that are often imitated. She's the inspiration for a lot of fly styles. Whoever her hairstylist is, kudos to you, because you be coming up with the looks. And I love that for her because it's nothing like being known for something. And I feel like one of the things Kash is known for is just having fly hair. Now, we're going to do it with a little twist today. So what I'm doing right now is you see that I flipped my weft upside down. And why I'm doing that is because I am going to give Jayla faux bangs. We are not using any glue. We are just going to flip the weft forward and create bangs for her. This is so she can have bangs without the commitment. And we're not going to use any glue or anything like that because we're not going to damage her hair in the process. I am just flipping that weft forward, and I'm going to do it again so that she can have 4 tracks. So 4 tracks is enough to make a bang. If you like them fuller, you could do 6. Whatever works best for you. But just when you go around the back, keep the weft upward, and when you come around front, flip them forward. Also, I know you're going to see me come around front twice, and you're probably like, I thought you said you're doing 4 tracks, but my wefts are doubled. So even when I first started putting the ponytail around the bun, it was already double layer. So do double layer. It's always easier for me just to get it out the way, double layer, and you're taking up a lot less space, especially because your space is pretty limited because you're applying it to the bun. Now the end of the weft for me stops here, and of course it would be easier to just keep it flat all the way around, but that's not how the ponytail works. I have to make sure that the spacing is even on both sides to make sure that the bang is, has great symmetry. So now I'm just going to take these pre-braided, they're for crochet braids, but most people put a ribbon of hair around their base of their ponytail, but I just wanted to get a little funky with mine, so I just decided to get some braids, and I am going to wrap the braids around the base of the ponytail instead. Now you're just gonna, all you have to do is just stack the braids on top of each other until they run out, and then add another one. Just pin them as you go along as you need to, and it is going to make a really cute, I'm doing air quotes when I say ponytail holder. I just wanted to add a little culture to the look. So now it's time to get those bangs into play. Just going to comb their hair forward so I can cut them even. Now, of course, you could cut your bangs as long or as short as possible. You can make it a Chinese bang. Me, I'm going to do a rounded bang just with a little bit of a frame. So I'm starting by just trimming it even across the eyebrows, and then I'm just going to round it out around the eyes. Now, why some people call this a bob ponytail is because it's cut super blunt to the neck or shorter. So just like a bob would be cut on your neck or shorter, same thing with the ponytail. So I decided to go a little under Jayla's neck, and just cut it nice and blunt and even. Okay, so now I'm just going to remove the Sanex strip so I can reveal her sides and start styling. Now, when flat iron a bang, any bang, always remember that after you put the heat to it, just hold it for a few seconds so it can cool off. You don't want to make the mistake of dropping them right down on your client or on your own forehead, because it will stress you, okay? It will burn your head. So just take your time, flat iron it, hold it in your hands for a couple of seconds. You'll see from the heat on your hand, it's no joke. Now, this is going to be a first you've seen on Deeper Than Hair TV, me doing 17,000 passes on one piece of hair. But one thing about pack hair, I'm not against it, because if my hairstyle calls for pack hair, believe me, I'm going to go get it. I'm not no bougie bundle girl. However, they do not lay the cuticles correctly on all these packs of hair. So sometimes you got to go over it a few times just to get all those hairs to lay in alignment. I'm loving the contrast between the red and Jayla's real hair color. It just remind me of the two-tone packs of hair we used to get back in the day where it used to be dark on the roots, kind of like an ombre but a little more aggressive. So I'm feeling it. It's feeling like 90s, 1993, okay? Now, No Style is complete without our glass shine. It's in stock right now. I will put the link below for all these things: braid bay, the color, the hair, everything. And this is how Jayla's bangs look from the front. You can like literally split them in half if you want to. You could do whatever you want to, and bam, okay. Like, she outside. How y'all like it? Would you try this? Would you do it with your own hair color? Like, let me know in the comments how much fun this is, and would you try something like this? Here comes Jayla mom. It really looks more like her sister, right? That's Jay, my boo. Period. And Jayla liked it. I was a little nervous because she didn't look at it until it was after it was done. That's her saying yes, she liked it. She's a lot younger than us, so I didn't know she was gonna be down with the little 90s look. But the 90s low key is coming back, and why not? Best era ever. Okay. So, thank you everybody for watching. I will see you next time, and make sure that you are subscribed and make sure that you tell a friend. Bye.